Gemini, August 2nd, I'm seeing you under pressure, and the first move is not panic. It is position. You are being asked to hold what you already earned while you figure out the next practical step. Not all at once. One move at a time. 7 of Wands. This card is the fight to keep your ground when everybody suddenly has an opinion. 7 of Wands means you already said no once, maybe twice, and now somebody is testing it again. Hold the line. Protect your schedule. Protect your energy. Don't answer every interruption just because it shows up loud. You knew this already. If you keep explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you, you will drain yourself before the day even starts. This is not the moment to get combative. It is the moment to stay firm. There is a difference. Two of Cups. This card is about the connection that actually meets you halfway. 2 of Cups means the conversation where both people listen. Both people adjust. Both people show up with something real. I'm seeing you noticing where effort is matched and where it is not. That matters. Stop chasing the bond that only feels good when you are doing all the work. Stop calling chemistry a partnership if the follow-through is missing. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. If they cannot meet you with consistency, then the sweetness does not count for much. This card asks for mutual respect. Name what you need, see who can handle it, then watch what they do. 4 of Swords reversed. This reversal is the body saying you are running past your limit and calling it normal. 4 of Swords reversed means the messages keep getting checked, the mind keeps spinning, and the rest keeps getting delayed because you keep choosing motion over recovery. Hold on. That is not healing. That is avoidance. You are staying busy so you do not have to sit still long enough to feel how tired you are. Don't lie to yourself. If you are fried, you are fried. Go quiet. Put the phone down. Stop treating sleep like a reward you have to earn. This reversal is not asking for more effort. It is asking for a hard stop. So the moment is simple, even if it is not easy. 7 of Wands says, hold your boundary. 2 of Cups says, choose the exchange that is mutual. 4 of Swords reverse says, stop pushing through exhaustion like that proves something. Gemini, the practical next step is not to prove yourself to everybody. It is to decide what gets your yes, what gets your no, and what gets your rest. That is the real move here. Gemini, August 2nd. This is not asking you to explain yourself. It is asking you to hold your line and stop leaking energy into people who keep testing it. 7 of Wands. This card is about holding your ground under pressure. Seven of Wands says you have already earned your position, and now somebody wants you to give it up because they are uncomfortable with your no. I'm seeing the moment where you said no once, then they pushed again, and you still did not move. Good. Keep that same energy. Do not turn fatigue into defeat. Do not start defending your boundary like it is up for debate. Page of Pentacles. This card is about new practical learning, grounded curiosity, and actual follow-through. Page of Pentacles says stop trying to be impressive and start being consistent. Sign up for the class. Open the budget. Read the terms before you commit. Actually show up. Let me rephrase that. This is not the week to chase mastery. This is the week to take the first real step and repeat it until it becomes muscle memory. Small is not weak. Small is how you build something that lasts. Two of Cups. This card is about mutual connection and balanced exchange. Two of Cups says name what you need and watch what comes back. If you are the only one listening, that is not a bond. If you are the only one adjusting, that is not partnership. The right connection does not make you beg for basic reciprocity. It meets you halfway, it answers, it follows through. It feels even on both sides. Four of Swords reversed. This card is about rest, resistance, and mental overload, and Four of Swords reversed says you are past the point of pretending you are fine. I need to say that cleaner. Four of Swords reverse shows you checking messages when you should be asleep, staying busy so you do not have to sit with your own thoughts, and calling that coping. It is not coping, it is delay. It is burnout with lipstick on it. Stop filling every quiet moment. Stop acting like rest is optional. Your body is already telling on you. So this for Gemini is simple. Protect your schedule. Learn the thing. Choose the mutual thing. And rest before your mind starts forcing the issue for you. This is not a chapter for over-explaining. This is a chapter for clean decisions. Say no when you mean no. Say yes only where the effort is matched. Then shut it down and recover properly. Gemini, August 2nd. This is not asking you to soften. It is asking you to choose. Seven of Wands. You are holding a line here and people can feel it. They pushed once, you said no. They pushed again, you still said no. That is the move. Seven of Wands is about defending what you already earned, not explaining it to death. I'm seeing pressure around your time, your attention, your schedule. Somebody wants access like it's automatic. It is not automatic. The test is whether you keep your boundary when they get louder or when they act disappointed because you did not fold. Page of Pentacles. Now we get practical, not dramatic, practical. Page of Pentacles wants the small step, the real step, the one you can actually repeat tomorrow. Sign up. Show up, read the details, budget first, learn the basics before you act like you already mastered it. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Stop treating potential like proof. You have something worth building, but it starts with discipline, not fantasy. I'm seeing you researching before you commit, checking the facts, then taking the first grounded move. Two of Wands. Here is the fork in the road. You are not stuck because there is no direction. You are stuck because you want the comfort of certainty before you move. That is not the same thing. Two of Wands says map the options, compare the paths, look at the trade-offs, then choose. There is expansion available, but only if you stop living in the planning stage. Wait. This matters. One option keeps you familiar. The other one stretches you. The question is not which one feels safest. The question is which one is actually aligned. Two of Cups, and now the truth about connection, mutual effort, clean exchange, no chasing, no crumbs, no one-sided emotional labor. Two of Cups is simple, but people make it messy. If both people listen, both people speak. If both people care, both people show up. If it is only intensity, that is not enough. If it is only chemistry, that is not enough. This is the part that matters. You are being shown the difference between a bond that mirrors you and a bond that drains you. Choose the one that meets you halfway. Four of Swords reversed. Rest is being resisted here. The body is tired, but the mind keeps moving. Messages get checked when sleep is needed. Plans get made when silence is needed. I'm fine gets said when you are fried. This reversal is burnout with a mask on. It is not weakness to stop. It is wisdom. Do not confuse business with healing. Do not keep filling every quiet moment just because stillness makes you hear yourself. Actually, no, that is exactly why the stillness matters. Your recovery has been delayed by avoidance, and the only way through is real rest, not another round of pushing. Gemini, August 2nd. This is where the pressure gets real, but so does the truth. You are not being asked to break. You are being asked to stand, choose, and stop pretending you can run on fumes forever. Seven of Wands. This card is about holding your ground when people keep testing you. Seven of Wands says you already said no and they asked again. You held the line and now the line is the lesson. Don't fold just because somebody got louder. Don't confuse being tired with being wrong. You already knew that. The boundary is not the problem. The testing is. Page of Pentacles. This card is about starting small, but starting for real. Page of Pentacles shows you looking at the practical step, not the fantasy. You signed up, you researched, you checked the numbers, you looked at the first move. Good. Keep it simple. Don't rush mastery. Don't act like potential is proof. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. The first step matters because it is the first step, not because it looks impressive. Two of Wands. This card is about planning the next move with intention. Two of Wands says you are standing at two paths and both have consequences. One path keeps you comfortable. The other path makes you grow. I'm seeing you map it out, compare the options, and realize that staying still is also a choice. Don't get stuck in planning mode. Pick the direction that matches your future, not just your habit. King of Wands reversed. This reverse card is about control that is getting messy. King of Wands reverse shows someone trying to lead by force, by ego, by pressure. Maybe it is them. Maybe it is you when you get scared and start pushing too hard. Either way, the move is the same. Slow down, check the motive. Don't bulldoze the room just to feel powerful. Don't perform confidence without substance. That is how burnout starts looking like leadership. Two of Cups. This card is about mutual effort, honest exchange, and the kind of connection that actually meets you halfway. Two of Cups says the conversation needs to be real now. Not vague, not performative. Real. You ask for what you need, they answer with action, not just words. If it is one-sided, you will feel it immediately. If it is mutual, you will feel that too. About chemistry if the effort is uneven. Four of Swords reversed. This reverse card is about rest being delayed because you keep moving. Four of Swords reverse shows the body saying stop while the mind keeps checking messages, making plans, and staying alert for the next thing. Wait. That is the turning point right there. You do not heal by staying busy. You do not recover by pretending you are fine. Take the pause. Put the phone down. Let silence do its work. If you keep pushing, the exhaustion will choose for you. So this is clear. Hold your boundary. Make the practical move. Choose the direction. Cut the ego out of the leadership. Meet what is mutual. And rest before your body forces the issue. This is not about doing more. This is about doing what is real. Gemini, August 2nd. This is not soft. It's a turning point. I'm seeing you at the edge of a real decision. And the decision is not just about who gets access to you. It's about whether you keep running on empty or finally stop and listen to your body. Seven of Wands, this card is about holding your ground when people keep pushing. Seven of Wands says you already said no once, then you said it again, and somebody still tried it. So now you stop explaining, you protect your time, you protect your schedule. You protect the part of you that is tired of being tested. You already knew that. The warning here is simple. Don't turn exhaustion into a fight. Just stand there. Stay firm. Let your boundary do the talking. Page of Pentacles. This card is about starting small and actually learning the thing. Page of Pentacles says the next step is practical, not dramatic. Sign up. Read the instructions. Make the budget. Ask the question, then show up again tomorrow. Let me rephrase that. This is not about proving you can do everything at once. It is about building something real with your hands, your calendar, your money, your follow through. No shortcuts. No fantasy version of readiness. Just the first step, then the second. Two of Wands. This card is about choosing direction on purpose. Two of Wands says you are looking at two paths and both have consequences. One is familiar, one expands you, one keeps you comfortable. One asks more of you. So you map it out. You look at the trade-offs. You stop pretending you can stay in planning forever. Actually, no, you can't. This moment wants movement. Not panic, not rushing. Clean choice. Clean direction, clean eyes. King of Wands, reverse. This card is about misused authority and control that is getting sloppy. King of Wands, reverse, shows somebody trying to lead by force, by ego, by volume. They change direction when it suits them. They overpromise. Then they vanish. Or they make everything about their agenda and call it confidence. That is not leadership. That is control with a nice outfit on. Your job here is to pull your power back and stop reacting to somebody else's need to dominate the room. Three of Cups. This card is about support you can actually feel. Three of Cups says call the friend. Show up to the small gathering. Let somebody help you without turning it into a whole speech. I'm seeing relief come through people who are safe, people who don't demand performance from you. This is not about escaping your feelings. It's about not carrying them alone. Share the load, laugh a little. Let the tension drop for 1 hour. Two of Cups. This card is about mutual effort. Two of Cups says the truth lands in a conversation where both people finally listen. No chasing, no crumbs, no guessing games, just honesty. What you need, what they need, what is actually being offered. If it is mutual, you will feel it in the behavior, in the follow through, in the consistency. And if it is not, you will feel that too. Clear as day. Four of Swords reversed. This card is about refusing rest when your system is already overloaded. Four of Swords reversed says you keep checking the message, staying up late, filling every quiet minute, acting like motion is healing. It is not. Your body is asking you to stop. Your mind is asking you to stop. The silence is not the enemy. The silence is where the truth gets in. Rest is part of the moment now, not optional, not later now. Gemini, August 2nd. This is where the pressure changes shape. You stop just surviving the situation and start moving with it. Seven of Wands. This card is about holding your ground when people keep testing the same limit. The Seven of Wands shows you saying no after they push twice. You already earned that position, just like this kept pointing to holding your ground without hardening. You already made the call. So if somebody keeps interrupting your schedule, keep your boundary in place. Don't explain a fourth time. Don't turn exhaustion into surrender. Actually, no, the point is not to get louder. The point is to stay put. Page of Pentacles. This card is about starting small and learning the practical thing in front of you. The Page of Pentacles says you do not need to master the whole path today. You need to sign up, show up, and repeat it. Budget before you spend. Research before you commit. Take the first step without demanding proof that you are already great at it. I'm seeing a very grounded reset here. Less fantasy. More follow through. Two of Wands. This card is about planning the next move with intention. The Two of Wands has you looking at two directions and actually weighing them. Not daydreaming. Not circling the same options because comfort feels safer than truth. You map the move. You map the travel. You map the job path. Then you choose. You already knew that. The hesitation is not because you lack vision. It is because this is the horizon you keep revisiting from, and action makes the choice real. King of Wands reversed. This card reversed is about misused authority and control that comes from ego, not skill. The King of Wands reversed shows somebody changing direction just to stay in charge. Somebody making the room revolve around their agenda. Somebody talking big, then disappearing when it is time to deliver. Don't match that energy. Don't get pulled into a power struggle. Watch the behavior, not the performance. If someone keeps bulldozing, that is not leadership. That is control. Three of Cups. This card is about support, relief, and shared joy. The Three of Cups says stop trying to carry every feeling alone. Call the friend. Show up to the small gathering. Let somebody help you instead of acting like you are fine when you are fried. There is healing in being witnessed without having to perform strength. And this matters. Do not use social time to avoid what you feel. Use it to lighten the load. That is different. Two of Cups. This card is about mutual exchange and honest partnership. The Two of Cups is the conversation where both people listen. Both people answer. Both people meet halfway. No crumbs, no chasing, no one-sided effort dressed up as chemistry. If the effort is finally matched, you feel it immediately. If it is not, you feel that too. Choose the connection that gives back, not the one that keeps you proving your worth. Four of Swords reversed. This card reversed is about rest resistance and mental overload. The Four of Swords reverse shows you checking messages when you should be asleep. Filling every quiet second so you do not have to sit with your own mind. That is not healing. That is avoidance. Stop pushing past your limits and calling it discipline the same way this warned about rest you keep postponing. Take the nap, take the silence. Let your system come down. Quit pretending you're fine when your body is clearly done. And here is the moment. Grounded action returns through support, celebration, and balanced connection. You protect your space. You take the practical step. You choose the direction. You do not let control dynamics steer your life. You let the right people in. You let mutual effort prove itself, and you rest before burnout makes the decision for you. Choose the path that honors both your energy and your truth. Okay. That's all I've got for now. If this hit, you already know what to do. Please like, subscribe, tell your group chat. I'll see y'all soon.